Hello everybody, in this video we're going to make Emily Elephant's house from Peppa Pig. I'm really excited to do this build, as you can see, so let's get started. First, all of the resources that you need are here. We need white concrete, pink wool, light blue stained glass, that's for the house. Then we need purple blocks and purple stairs for the roof. For the antenna, we need iron bars and cherry doors. We don't need anything else to build the house. Outside and inside, we need some torches to keep it safe. Then we need some vines. I'll just stick those on the white concrete, look. They're going to go on the house. Oak leaves and rose bushes for the side of the house. Let's get started with our build. These are the only things we need, so it's going to be very easy. Over here is a hill. The space we need for this building is 10 by 11. With this template, we can have plenty of space to build her house. First, we can go around the house with pink wool, leaving 2 spaces in the middle for a doorway. I put pink concrete there instead. Now I can build the sides of the walls all the way along, so that's 11 blocks by 10 here, look. Then match it up to this side, and we've got the foundations for the house. Inside, I'm going to remove all of the grass. I like to make it nice and clean. You could leave it and put the concrete on top. We're going to need to do that, actually, because then we can see out of the windows. So here I'm just going to put in all of the concrete like this, very simply, matching it up. Don't worry about the front. We're going to make a nice step in a minute. We're just going to fill it all in with pink concrete, which looks really, really nice. It's a very vibrant build today. Great! Now we can start working on putting in the sides. Don't worry about that. We can maybe change this a little bit by putting in a step system here. It's going to be really nice. Here we're going to use purple stairs to access the house. Great. At the side, we can put in a few more stairs to match, and now we can start putting in the rest of the walls. I want to have a really big wall system like this, look, all the way around. I'm going to match it up and put in these 4 concrete blocks. The white concrete is going to be for the windows. That looks good. That's why we built it up. Put 4 in the middle like that, and then do it again with the white concrete. 4 like this, 3 up, 3 across, and then 2 like that. That's a window frame. Now we can build the rest of the wall at the back. Very simply, just using the pink wool. If you make mistakes, don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. Just keep trying. That looks great. This side we can do the same with the white concrete, all the way up in a block of 4, leaving a space in the middle. Put the pink wool at the side, and then do the same here with the white concrete. Looks good so far. Let's put in some more pink wool for the front of the house. Match it up here so we can have the door, and now we've got the first floor for Emily Elephant's house. Let's see if we can get in. That looks a bit of a mess, doesn't it? Let's put in the 2 there. Now let's go in. Oh, I can't get in the house. That means I've made a small mistake with the stairs. But like I said, everybody makes mistakes, so let's see. We can go in and fix that. Let's just take the doors out, remove those stairs, and add a little bit more space for extra stairs here. I'll put them there like that instead. Now we can get in. Put in those blocks. It looks good like that, a bit like a sofa. Or, if you want to, we can put in the purple stairs like that. It's like a little entryway, isn't it, to get in? Now we can get in to the first floor. No problem. That looks really good. I'll close the doors for now and carry on building. So what I want to do is add 1 more layer of pink wool all the way around. This way it hides the window frames a little bit, and we can have space for a second floor. That would be really good, wouldn't it? For the second floor, I'm going to use pink concrete to separate the different floors. We can build a little staircase inside too in a bit. Just match it up like this with the pink concrete. No rush, take your time with it, and make sure we fill in the entire space. Great. Maybe I'm going to open this door and have a look, you see? It looks really nice in here. Let's carry on. I'll leave the doors open for now. Now we can start working on another floor. So here we can do the exact same thing we did before. Carry on with the pink wool all the way around the edge like this. Looks great. At the front we can do the same, and now we can put in one more layer of pink concrete. This way we can access the windows and look outside, otherwise we can't reach. Don't worry about placing the concrete. If you make mistakes like me, it doesn't matter. Just knock it out and put another one in. Looks good. Now we've got that complete, we can do the exact same thing as we did before. Build that up, have a space in the middle, and now we can put in the window frame. White concrete 4, and then 3, 2 here, and it's done. Do the same, 4, 3, 3, and 2. A perfect window frame. Go around the back of the house and fill in the wall with pink wool, just like this. Once you've done that, you've got the foundations of a very nice Emily Elephant's house. Do the same with the window frames here, look. All the way across, and you've got a space for a window. 4 pink wool in the middle, and then 4 along the bottom, 3 up, and then 2 in the middle, just like that. Finish off the rest with pink wool, but we need a space for a window. 4 spaces. So whoops, I fell down, oh no. Just carry on, look, put those bits in, all the way across, and then do the same here. There's 4 in the middle. 4 concretes. Now here it needs to be a little bit higher, so add 1 more block of concrete and fill it in. Great, it's going to be a bigger window there. Go around the entire house and put in 1 more layer of pink wool, just like me. Once that's complete, the house is looking really good, just like Emily Elephant's house. Now we can add 1 more layer of pink concrete, I think. Let's go check. See how that's got that gap there, look? It doesn't need to be too high, so we can add the pink concrete here, all the way up to make a nice ceiling. If you want to, you can use cherry planks. I like to use the pink concrete, but cherry planks would work just as good. It looks really striking when you use this colour. Once that's finished, we can start working on a roof space. For the roof space, we're going to build it this way, facing the front window. Build a staircase of pink wool until you've got 4, and then do the same. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the middle, you can have 5, so it's matching on both sides. Great! At the back of the house, do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, and here we can have 4. Good. In the middle, you want to have 5 as well. Then repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Really good. Use a torch in the middle. That way, when we finish the roof, no monsters will spawn inside. Match up the roof parts with the pink wool, just like this. These are the beams for the roof tiles. Go to the next one, put in the pink wool just like that, and then the top one you can do the pink wool. Go round to the other side and repeat the process. This way, the tiles for the roof, which are the purple stairs, will fit easily and not make a mess. Sometimes it's difficult to put roofs in. Don't worry about mistakes. Like that, you see? Now it's done. Great. What I want to do is put in the tiles. So for these, I'm using purple stairs. Go all the way along like this. Don't worry about mistakes. Just take your time with it. There should be 11, you see? Once it's finished, we can add 1 more layer to the top, and then we can spin round and go to the other side. Add the purple stairs here and go down the building, just like this. If you make mistakes, you can erase them later. The roof is complete. One thing I like to do is change these blocks to purple, so we can have a nice slanted roof. So knock out all of those ones that we built and just change it for those. It looks a little bit thicker now. Do the same on this side, you see? Now Emily Elephant's house is coming along. I really like this. What we could do now is add the windows. For this, I'm using light blue stained glass, and they fit in lovely in those frames. Do the first side like this. Go round to the front and put in the 6 glass blocks here, and then go round to the side and do it again. 4 in each block that we made. Brilliant! The house is almost complete. There's one more feature that we might need to add. I'm going to find a button so we can open the doors. Put one button on the right and one on the left, so each door can now be opened. That looks good. We can go in. To make it safe, we can add pressure plates. I'm going to use cherry pressure plates here and here. Now I can open both doors from the inside and they will close. Very good. One more thing we can add is the antenna to the house. Put one of them here and then another one all the way up and then across like that. Iron bars, very easy. That's a beautiful antenna for Emily Elephant's house. One thing that we do need to add is a window frame at the front. So count out 3 from the left and then knock out 4, leaving 4. Then we can put in the frame, knock out 4 pink wool and put in the window frame, just like the rest of the house. And then we can put in the light stained glass. It gets complex here, but don't worry, we can knock out that pink wool just like that and we can access the roof space. Take out a little bit more pink wool and now we can change some of these to have purple blocks and tiles. So put the purple blocks in like that, 3 of them. And then we can put in some tiles. These stairs, look, 1 here. Just like that. And then on the other side, 3 more. Put in 2 more purple blocks, just like that to fill up the gaps. And then we can add the stairs. That way we can have the front window. At the back, you can also add a few more blocks just to finish off the roof. Doesn't that look great? This is Emily Elephant's house. The roof part was quite complex, so maybe you need to watch that bit again to do it correctly. Now what we need to do is decorate inside the house just a little. I'll leave that to you. So here I want to build a staircase. Knock out 2 blocks. That might be enough to get a staircase. I'm going to use pink concrete. We need to access this bit here. So we can build a column of pink concrete up to that bit, just like this, making a staircase. 3 here, then 2, then 1. Maybe we can just knock out a bit more of the ceiling so we can get up. Then put in the purple stairs, like the tiles on the roof, and we can access this floor. If you want to get up to the ceiling, to the roof space, we might need a ladder. Where can we put that ladder? If we put it too close to the edge, it's not going to work. Let's try here. Okay, so I'll put the ladder in, go up, but I get stuck on that window frame, which could be annoying. You can maybe change that if you want to, or we can just fill that back in and put the ladder somewhere else. I like the idea of putting the ladder here. Now we can have a secret space for all of our stuff. Put in 1 more ladder and I've got a nice secret area. Maybe this frame is not big enough and it looks a bit messy, so you can change it with some purple blocks if you want to. Have a nice design there. This bit, I can't really see out the window, so maybe I could have a little bit more glass if I want to. I don't want to particularly, so I'm not going to do that, but you could. This space would be perfect for chests and maybe a little bedroom. I'm going to put in a couple of chests here, a couple here. You can't have any under there because you can't open them. So just leave a couple of chests like that, and we've got a secret storage room. Now I'm just going to make it safe by putting some torches in this room. There's a torch upstairs. That way no monsters will come into the house at night. otherwise it could be dangerous. Standing on the pressure plates lets me go outside. Now what we can do is decorate the outside with the bushes. Here I'm just going to use oak leaf blocks, just like this. If you want to, you can make a really big bush to the side of the house. I think that looks good. I might add a few more leaves here, just like this. Once that's finished, we can maybe put one around the other side of the house. You can put the bushes however you like. There's no particular rule for it, just make it look beautiful. I think that looks great. Now I'm going to add some rose bushes, and I'm going to put those in different places like here, a couple at the side like that, and maybe one or two around the side of the house. One extra thing you could do to make the house look really beautiful is add some vines on the side. Just like this, those vines will grow all over these blocks, but don't worry about that. Put some vines to the side just like this, and those vines will grow all over the house, making it look wild and vibrant. One last tip we could do is add a little walkway. For the walkway, I want to use pink concrete, just like the rest of the house. Making sure it's 2 in width, all the way along, just like this. You can fill in the dirt if you make mistakes, don't worry about that. Maybe I want to build this path down the hill, so change out all of the grass blocks and replace it with pink concrete. Now I can use the purple stairs again. This way I can access Emily's house. Looks great. One final tip for the build would be to add some bone meal to the ground. I might just remove that one and maybe leave it. It's going to grow to be wild, so here we need to search for bone meal. So we can just search for bone, get the bone meal here, and then we can basically put that on the ground to get extra grass and flowers. Sometimes you get red flowers, daisies, and blue ones too. It looks beautiful now. I got a blue flower there, look. Maybe I can add a few more. Brilliant! That is Emily Elephant's house. If you've liked this video, subscribe. Maybe send me a comment as well if this has helped you. You can patch up the roof on any of the little mistakes that you've made. And I think Emily Elephant's house looks beautiful. Let's remove all of the items. This has been a really fun build, and I'll see you next time.